Hello and welcome, John Croner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Wednesday, November the 14th, 2018. And just as a reminder, part of the reason I do these videos is number one, to give you the market update, but number two, to familiarize you with the Trade Idea software so that if you are a current user, you learn some new things about it possibly, and if you're not, so that you might see the benefits in using it. And so this would be the link to go ahead and get to it. I'll put that in the YouTube comments. And we have monthly plans and yearly plans. We have standard and premium. The premium does include the Holly, which is what I recommend. And I'm providing you with a discount code here, Bullseye15. That'll save you 15% off your first month or your first year. So once again, our goal is to help you be a better trader so you can make more profits. And what I like to do is to bring a trade to you each day now. I've been trying to do this the last several days at least. And TDS is a trade here. If we look here, it was selling strength is what the strategy is called. And if we look over here, it has a 66.7% win rate. And today it had a 100% win rate, and that was on the TDS. So if we go ahead and take a look at the chart, and I have a nice big 5-minute chart here so you can see it real easy. You can see here for the past several days, it has gone up to the top and pulled back. This has been happening every day. And if you take a look here, Holly picked this right at the exact top of it today. I mean, so this was a pain-free trade. It went right up. She picked it. As soon as it picked it, it started pulling back. And you can see here it came down and came down and came down. And she got out because of a timed exit. So this particular strategy says, hey, you're going to be in this trade for so long, and then you're going to get out. And it looks like the time frame was 1 hour because it went from 10:06 to 11:07. So it came down, and she got out of this trade right here. Okay, I believe, well, let's see if we can tell exactly where it was. It was at, exit at 35.31. So 35.31 is about right here. So she got out here. And then, it did pull back and it came up a little bit and chopped around. But had you held that through the end of the day, you would have made 84 cents. So I just wanted to show you how good Holly is, where she can go ahead and actually pick the top. And she does this many, many times. So Holly is a fantastic tool to put in your arsenal. And just as a quick reminder, if this is the first time you're seeing these videos from me and you haven't already, consider following my blog at bullseyetrader.com. Of course, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, StockTwits, and if you'd give me a thumbs up, we'd sure really appreciate that. That helps us out with the algorithms and all that type of stuff. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look to see how the different Hollies did. First, Holly Grill had 11 trades for $1.65 profit, and her risk-on profit was $2.08. And if we take a look, her best trade was a bond shorty strategy. Trade was ITCI. And she made 74 cents on that. So she got in here, and of course this stock had pulled back and pulled back, and she waited for it to collect itself here and gather itself, and then boom, she got in it again, and she got out because of a timed exit. And so her timing was perfect, because after she got out, then the stock went back up. So, so 74 cents risk off profit. Had you held till the end of the day, just 7 cents. And the TDS actually showed up in 2 of these segments. So, it was the best trade, which we've already covered. Now, if we take a look at Holly 2.0, 17 trades for a loss of 46 cents. And risk on, she lost 11 cents. So this particular segment did not do well at all, but yet she made 57 cents on BPT, which once again was a short trade. And if we look at it, she got into it right here. She got out because of a timed exit, and then the trade basically just went flat for the rest of the day when she got out. Had you stayed till the end of the day, just 43 cents. And SRG, she got out because of a timed exit, 16 cents profit. Had you stayed in that one till the end of the day, there was 45 cents for you. And then the last one, the last segment is Holly Neo, 15 trades, $1.48 profit, $1.36 risk on profit. Let's go ahead and move these charts up here a little bit to make it easier to see. And that TDS was the best trade in the risk off. Once again, we have covered it. And I think and it's the best in the risk on. So that is effectively the Holly trades. And I do believe I did not go through the market update yet. So let's go ahead and do that now. We'll kind of flip it around a little bit. And we can see here the spiders have a bearish engulfing candle set up. Just about filled the gap, and I would say they did fill the gap, bounced off of it, and an attempt at a recovery. Then that recovery pretty much failed. So as always, we're just going to have to wait to see. But things are not looking real good for the equity markets across the boards. The Qs, we have pretty much the same thing, but that gap was filled yesterday, and of course this one was filled previous to that. And I guess the only good thing is we have a little bit of a tail here on the bottom, but once again it looks like we tried to recover. The bull stepped in, but then the bears took back over, so not looking real good on the NASDAQ there. And IWM, boy, we've got that bearish engulfing candles all the way across the board so far, and the same thing, just headed down, not looking real strong at all. And if you've been looking down in here, you can see the volume has been just a little bit above average. Not real strong volume, but certainly not weak volume. And here is our fourth bearish engulfing candle. And we are closing near lows. Did not quite fill that gap, even though it was very, very close. We're having some difficulties here. So it may be an interesting Thursday and Friday. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens. And hey, I want to thank you for watching today, and happy trading, and God bless.